Introducing the famous six. First up, we have King Giovanni. Next up, we have the girl Hectora. Next up, we have the tourist Next up, we have himself, Mark. Next up, we have the cop, Alex.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brain.
Finally, we have the time traveler, Mark. There you are, peasants. I've been looking for you. Today I'm going to teach you about the progressive impulse. Get ready. Progressivism. The idea that the power of government could be used to transform society, and that the unregulated economic development produced harmful social, political, and economic results. There were three powerful trends that motivated the reform crusades of the early 20th century. The first was the anti-monopoly, motivated by a fear of concentrated power and desire to limit and disperse wealth. The second was social cohesion, which rested on a belief in social interdependence as a result to improving society. Lastly was a deep faith in knowledge, a belief that principles of the natural and social sciences could be used to better society. The crusading journalists known as muckrackers exposed economic, social, and political corruption. One of the most famous muckrackers was Ida Tarbell in her study of Standard Oil. Settlement houses helped immigrants adjust to their new surroundings. One of the most famous was the Hull House, founded by Jane Addams in 1889. Fields such as law and medicine became increasingly complex. Members of these professions sought to create clear standards. These standards would separate skilled practitioners from amateurs. Examples of these included the American Medical Association, the National Association of Manufacturers, the United States Chamber of Commerce, and the National Farm Bureau Federation.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess.
Hello, my name is Hector, and today I will be teaching you about women reform. The prominent role women played in progressive reform expanded and confirmed the idea of a separate women's sphere in society. This was done by women doing reform work in traditional female environments. Women pushed for protection rather than equality. Women's clubs were used to rally support for causes. Some women did challenge the idea of separate spheres. The National American Women's Suffrage Association became better organized. The 19th Amendment was also passed, which gave women the right to vote. I know.
Let's give it up for my cousin Hectora. She can't get any other gig, so I had to give her this. Now on to the next section.
Upside down, I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone.
Hello.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Well, since I'm here, I guess I'll tell you about the assaults and the parties. Okay, so first of all, reformers agreed that increasing the power of government would fix social problems and corrupt political institutions. The secret ballots replaced party-created ones. This made voting easier but chipped away at the dominance of the parties. Galveston, Texas was one of the first to adapt a new form of government based on progressive reforms. City manager plans. Elected officials would hire an outside expert to help them govern the city. Initiative allowed reformers to submit new legislation directly to the voters. Recall allowed voters the right to remove an official after a number of citizens signed a petition. There were new interest groups such as professional organizations and labor organizations.
Please, guys, no more words.
Really? You don't want to do any more talking?
No, let's talk, but I want to get my act on.
Okay. The last 3 sections, let's act.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my god!
Yay!
Welcome to the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire of 1911.
She's just a girl and she's on fire.
Oh, I see a window.
The Union Labor Party of San Francisco made outstanding strides during the Progressive Era.
Now that the union is stronger in San Francisco, we can now establish child labor laws, workmen's camp, and limited working hours for women.
Dun dun dun. Hear ye, hear ye. African Americans should be happy with what they have. Put down the buckets where you are.
Whoa, 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 whoa. According to my book, W.E.B. Du Bois, The Souls of Black Folk, and the NAACP, blacks should fight for the immediate restoration of full civil rights.
There was a drought in the West, and the federal government tried to step in and help them, but it could not accomplish this.
But man, about that water shortage in the West.
Oh man, I know, it's devastating, it really
It
is.
is. All my crops are dead, my animals, cows, sheep, pigs, they're all gone.
Yeah, I know, man, it's really bad. I don't know.
Good thing I still have water for my family, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You wanna give me some water, from
No,
my family?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Well, let's just...
I mean,
Let's keep-
man,
let's
I
keep
really
calm.
need, I really
Just
need
keep calm.
water.
Right here.
Hey guys,
That's not-
it's the federal government here to give you guys both water to
We
save
both
you
have
guys.
some. We both have some.
Both have some. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah!
Oh, why'd you shoot the federal government then? In other news...
Hector jumped out the window and did not survive the fall.
This clip is about how women believe everything wrong with society was because of alcohol.
Go.
Come in.
Hello, Mr. Mark, was it? I'm from the Women's Christian Temperance Union, and we're here to promote the Anti-Saloon League, which will later turn into the 18th Amendment. This alcohol that you're drinking spurs domestic violence and also makes workers do worse at their jobs. You're destroying America, sir. If you stop your drinking immediately and sign our petition to end alcohol.
But I like
No. Alcohol is death.
alcohol life.
America is life. You can't have both. You must choose one. Sign, Mr. Mark.
No thank you.
Sign,
No thank you.
Mr. Mark.
No thank you. No, get out of my house before I hit you with this bottle.
See domestic violence. Please come in.
Is there a problem here?
There's a big problem, officer.
What's the problem here?
There's no problem.
We have a
sir.
violent drunk in the room right now.
I see.
We need him to be taken into custody immediately. Please subdue him.
Okay. Can you hold it? Yeah.
Let's fight.
Sir.
Get him out of this
Sir.
house. I'm confiscating this in the name of the Women's Christian Temperance Union.
Hey man, give me some. No, just kidding.
In the beginning,
I'm Eugene D. Debs and I failed at being elected president several times and I'm just awful. Like, really, come on people, why don't you vote for me? Don't you love me?
No.
I, Louis Bernstein, am appointed by Woodrow Wilson to the Supreme Court, and because of that, I am given the authority to suggest to the court that business be regulated. Alright, let's go. I'm really short, huh? Yeah. Look how short I am. It's Australian. Look, bro.
I hate this song so much.
Why?
Because it's dumb. Wait, no, we have to do the immigration thing. Come on.
Why?
Come on. No! You can make it short. Alex, did you even introduce it? See?
I was recording this whole time.
Thank you.